Hi, I'm Pascal Villeneuve, Victor Alpha 2, Papa Victor, and today's video is about the Anytone AT-868UV, which is a dual band VHF-UHF radio that can go up to 7 watts with the 3100 milliamps battery, which lasts forever, so up to 35 hours. And this radio covers FM analog, also DMR tier 1 and tier 2, so it is compatible with any DMR repeater in the amateur radio world. This radio also have a great display with a little bit more information that we are used to on a DMR, and it also supports up to 150,000 contact IDs. This is good because we are now more than 100,000, but just to give you an idea how DMR is growing, well, I did a few reviews in the past few months, and every time I upload the contact list in a radio, and we have the total of DMR ID that there is in the database. Although we know that some people have more than one ID, most of us only have one. But just to give you an idea, our DMR is, growing. Plus, more user mean more repeaters mean more coverage, mean more users, so it's very, very popular. Also, the keen interest of the DMR is the fact that you can have some radio not too pricey, which means they have a good price. Like this radio is very affordable, so it's make it interesting just at least to try it. So people are trying it or getting into ham radio, want to have a good coverage. So they start with an HT, a DMR HT, or you're an old timer like me and you're starting DMR because you want to discover something new. Well, it's not too costly to try it, and most of the people like it. So that's why it's very, very popular. Just to give you an idea, I wrote an article in November, and there was 72,000 contact ID into the list, into the database. And now in April, I did another review, another video, and I had 92,000 contact at that time. So that is 27% increase in only 6 months. And in June, end of June, the 30th of June exactly, I had 101 contacts, which is another 9% increase in 2 months. So this is incredible. So you'll have all the detail in the written article, but this is incredible as a growth. So let's proceed with the review, and I'll be back after with a conclusion. The first thing you need to do when you get a DMR radio is download the latest software and firmware. On this website you can get also some programming guide into the file. That's where the radio comes from. And then you install the software and you read the radio first and you save it as a backup. Okay? Here's a quick tour of this radio. First, you can customize it as you wish. Mine is customized for my preferences. So it doesn't mean that yours is going to be the same, but you can do the same if you wish. This is done via the software, the programming software, or via the keypad entry directly. So let's show you how I configure my radio with the key here to make it very useful in the field. Now I'm in memory mode in VFO-A, and VFO-B I'm in memory mode as well. I'm monitoring different talk group on different repeater. You can see that my VFO-A is on time slot A and VFO-B is on time slot 2. Okay, and it's a repeater with the R, and they're both in digital. I use this key here with a long push to switch in VFO. So now you see I'm in VFO-A and I'm in VFO mode in VHF, and I'm in digital, and I can change my frequency like this, but also I can type in the frequency like this. Okay, but I can switch in analog doing a few push here. We won't go through the other mode, just analog. There you go. So now I'm in VFO mode in analog, and I can switch back in digital. I can go back in memory like this. I can switch zone, okay, and also I can switch back VFO. So I can go in VFOB, and I can go in VFO mode in VFOB as well. Hold on. There you go. So I can go in VFO mode. Then I can go. Hold on. Okay, that's not. Okay, so I can go in UHF as well. But now, let's take a look at the button here that I programmed. So I can switch power. I can switch between low, medium, high, and turbo. Okay, for high power up to 7 watts. The button I have here can monitor all the time slot or just one time slot, but all the talk group. Okay, let me explain. Let's go in memory mode. Now I'm on. Okay, let's go in memory mode. Okay, let's go on this repeater here. If I'm in, hold on, digital off. If I'm digital off, I will only monitor the selected talk group. Okay, let's say I have 208. But let's say my friend want to call me on 3022, and I want to monitor 3022 as well. But I cannot monitor both. What I can do is press here, and I will monitor everything on a time slot, on one time slot, but I can monitor both time slot, all the talk group. This is very useful because when somebody transmit anywhere on that repeater, I will hear it. But in order to have a QSO with them, I will need to turn it off, or at least select the right talk group to talk to them. If we go to the menu, it is a common DMR menu. Let's go into the settings. You have the radio set. You can do a lot of things with this radio. You can adjust the mic gain level, the frequency step, the squelch for analog. You have the mic level here that you can adjust. If it's your audio is too low or too high, you can do this. You have a lot of setting. Okay, you can actually program all the key here. Okay, and let's go in P1 long push. You see I have the VFO and memory switch there, so it's all programmed. You can change it with the radio or the CUD plug. I also have this button here programmed for the radio broadcast that you can listen. I'm in the basement, so it's not very good. You can switch channel with the knob here, and you can switch zone like this. So this pretty much covered this radio.
Victor Alpha 2, Papa Victor testing. Victor Alpha 2, Papa Victor testing. Victor Alpha 2, Papa Victor testing. Victor Alpha 2, Papa Victor testing.
So this radio is very nice, highly recommended. Thanks for watching, 73, and catch you some other time.